60s queen. Woo! They're going to the moon. Oh my god. I needed that. Why is this making me emotional? Oh. Just let them go. Why do you have to be holding on to the leg like that? Yeah. Oh my god, yes! Yes! Just fuck off and let her go. We are back reacting to more Lana Del Rey. We are in the Lust for Life era, and it has given me so much life and so much energy. It was probably one of my favorite experiences listening to a Lana Del record that I've had so far. I don't know, I think because pieces are starting to really connect. I mean, they have been from the beginning and kind of going through each album, but this one kind of was looking back at, I was finding connections from Born to Die, I was finding connections from Ultraviolence and Honeymoon, and we're kind of bringing it all around and we're healing, and it's such a beautiful record. And like you said, it's just the most excited I've been in a long time for music. So anyways, we've done the reaction. If you want to watch that, go back. It's in my Lana Del Rey playlist. It's all there for you if you want to even go back right to the beginning. Today, we are doing the music videos that are available to us from Lust for Life, and I'm so excited because her visuals are always so amazing, and they always give so much symbolism. Her lyrics have so much symbolism, but to kind of see her vision of it all is just such a gift, and so I'm excited about that. By the way, welcome to Passion Dump of an Autist. My name is Val, if you're new, and if you're not new, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate the support. There is another way you can support other than liking, subscribing, leaving a comment. Those are all great. I love them. I'll take it. But there is another way. I do have a Patreon. I put up my uncut, kind of unfiltered reactions to Lana Del Rey. There's a bunch of them. So if you're interested in that, I believe my Lust for Life was almost 4 hours, the whole reaction, the uncut one. So if you're interested in hanging out with me for that long, then check the link in my description and I'd love to have you. Let's do it. I'm excited. Let's do the music videos. So we're gonna do Love, we're gonna do Lust for Life, and we're gonna do White Mustang, which, by the way, all three of those, in my opinion, are not my favorite. I like them. I like them a lot. There's not one track on Lust for Life that I don't like, but these three in particular would not have been my choice for singles. They would not have been my choice for music videos, but it's not up to me. It's up to Lana and her team, and so that's fine. So we'll go with it. I trust her. I do. I really do trust her. Let's do Love. It starts with a black screen. Oh, oh, my 60s queen. Beautiful.
Look at you kids with your vintage music, coming through satellites while cruising. You're part of the past, but now you're the future. Signals crossing can get confusing.
I love it. I love it so far. It reminds me of that entire era. If you look up what like music videos were back then, music videos weren't really a thing, but they would be like set up and so nonchalant. Especially, like I said, Mamas and Papas are one of my favorites from that era, and it was always very like, they don't do a lot of like dancing and stuff like that. It's very like almost stoic and just, I don't know. It just reminded me of that whole thing that she's kind of presenting, and I love it. And she's great with the kind of stoic stuff anyway. I just want to go back to, I want to go back to the beginning, really. Yeah, just the way she's even like Doing like a step touch kind of thing. She's so focused.
Look at you kids with your vintage music, coming through satellites while cruising. You're part of the past, but now you're the future.
So vintage.
Signals crossing can get confusing.
Ooh.
It's enough just to
Ooh.
make you feel crazy.
Was that water or smoke or both? Like we had.
You feel crazy.
What is that?
Enough just.
So we obviously have the cigarette smoke here. We have what looks to be like a drink, a whiskey maybe. It's so hard to see for, I don't know what that image is. Is it water or is it smoke?
You feel
It looks kind of like water, right? I don't know.
Crazy. Sometimes it's enough
I
just to
love the
make you
vibe of
feel
this.
crazy.
Cigarette.
You get ready, you get all
We're in
dressed
color now.
to go nowhere in particular. Back to
That was so cool. Ooh, it's kind of like the truck, right? That's on the album cover. Similar, right? I don't know if it's the same, but similar. I found it really interesting because I was wondering, I'm like, oh, it's in black and white. That's cool. I wonder if there will be images in color. And then obviously in this chorus, she decided to go with color. We're still sticking with the same kind of era. Let's watch again. We've got a couple that are happy.
get all dressed up.
Okay.
To go nowhere in particular.
Okay, so you know he's working on the truck, and then they try the ignition and it works, and it's like woohoo. Okay, I'm there with you. Ooh, this is in the scene. The ashtray and the bottle of liquor. Interesting. Okay, cool.
Back to work or the coffee shop.
They're gonna go on an adventure, perhaps. Ooh, nice glasses.
To be young and in love.
The beach.
To be young.
Ooh, a nice classic car again.
Look, you kids, you know you're the coolest. The world is yours and
Yeah, so doing kind of more mundane things, but just finding enjoyment in doing those mundane things. So obviously we started with the working on the car, and the the girlfriend or the girl, the woman is kind of watching him, and they're probably having a great chat, and he gets it going, and it's like woo, we're excited about getting the car going. And then again, just more driving in the car, just enjoying the wind in your hair, enjoying the conversation, the person beside you. It looks like they're watching a performance, or maybe they're just in the movies here and just enjoying being with the one you love. And again, they're very like mundane things, but sometimes those mundane things, especially think about when you're going through grief, but when you're looking back, sometimes it's the big moments, but other times it's just you get flashes of remembering again some of those mundane things, just sitting in your bedroom with a person, watching a certain movie, just cuddling, like just little things, right? It's not always these big moments. Sometimes it is, of course, but it's also flashes of these mundane things because that person gives you life sometimes.
you can't refuse it.
Oh,
Seen so much you
they're at her performance,
lose, but
enjoying.
that
Oh,
don't mean that you should abuse it.
that's
Oh,
cool.
it's enough.
That's kind of interesting because that reminds me of her being the observer and like realizing, oh my God, sorry, this is crazy. She's realizing that the art this is what I'm getting from her, that, you know, the art that she's creating, this music, is also helping to create memories for other people. And like, she won't even necessarily know every individual story. I'm sure if any of you guys have talked to her, I'm sure you've shared how much she means to you, and, you know, how her story has kind of helped you along the way and in your journey. And you know, I've only been with this music for like 5 months now, and already I've had kind of a transformative experience myself just listening to this music, you know, creating this community with you guys. I mean, I have done reaction videos for, you know, multiple artists, and I have to say, don't tell anyone, but the Lana fans, you guys have embraced me like no one else has embraced me, and you're my favorite. This has changed my life, having this community and doing this with all of you guys. It really has. It seems, again, it's a very mundane thing. It's not like this crazy thing that I'm doing. You know, everyone and their dog has a YouTube channel. I'm not saying I'm anything special, but like, for me, it's changed my life. Just doing this and connecting with so many people, and this music in itself has also kind of just got me thinking, and helped me on my own healing journey. And so, I don't know, watching this is pretty cool, seeing like, we're seeing the little individual stories, and then they're all coming together at this concert watching Lana. And that's so cool. If you think about it, if you go to a Lana concert, and I mean, this goes for any artist, obviously, you can look around and just kind of imagine what everybody's story is, but like, everyone ended up in this room together to celebrate this beautiful person. And anyways, oh my god, I need to keep going.
Love just don't make you go crazy, crazy, crazy.
Ooh,
I know.
beautiful.
Love
Ooh.
just don't make you go crazy, crazy, crazy.
Amazing, beautiful.
You get ready, you get all dressed up to go nowhere.
Oh, cool.
God took you
Oh my god.
back to
They're going to the
work or
moon.
coffee shop. It don't matter because it's enough to be young.
The skateboarding girl. Interesting.
To be young and in love.
Whoa, I stopped at a crazy part. Okay. And now she's in color. It's like she started in black and white. Oh my god. She's in color. And she's so happy, and she's accepted certain things that maybe weren't accepted in Honeymoon. Like, Honeymoon, she was starting to really process, which was beautiful to see. And it's like she's come full circle a bit here. And it's like, it almost feels like there's a give and take, right? There's a give and take in all relationships, even in like celebrity relationships. And it almost feels like the fans, I was going to say we, but like, really not me, because I wasn't there, but you know, it feels like the audience, her fans or whatever, have given her life as much as she's given us life. Or that's what I got from that little scene, seeing her just so joyous here, because we saw how it was like, in the beginning was kind of like her in the beginning of her career, right? Where, you know, we would watch her, which I love, by the way. I'm not saying anything bad about it. I think you can go back and watch when I see her live performances, you know, back in Born to Die, and I love them. But there is a stoicism and a shyness and a guard, maybe a little bit of a guard up. And here, it's like she has so much life here. And so it's like she's come into herself through this journey that she's been on. I'm really curious about this, like, floating in space the couple, you know, they're in the car, the beautiful classic car floating to the moon. That kind of makes sense to me. Metaphorically, I guess. It just kind of feels like, you know, when you're in love and you're enjoying yourself, it kind of feels like you're floating to the moon. I'm curious about this though. Surrendering. I'm seeing her like she's got a pleasant face on, so it's not a negative or uncomfortable emotion, I don't think, that we're portraying here. She's out at the like California, like a pier. It looks like skateboarding is what we saw. The image, where was it? Where was that? Yeah, here. This is her. And she's so joyous here. Oh, she's with friends there too. And so she's like kind of transcended herself here. Just, it's almost like we're inside their heads here. So it's like we're seeing the pictures of oh my God, this is crazy. I don't know if I'm just making shit up because my brain. This is what I'm seeing, okay? I'm seeing this first part of I was gonna say the movie, it's not a movie, but I take it as seriously as a movie. So this first section is like, we're watching, we're the observer, we're seeing from the external, like how we, you know, if you people watch and you can kind of see what they're doing. And then this next part is almost like we're watching their internal world, like how they actually feel. So the first one, you know, we were watching them drive, but then we went to their internal world, which felt like they were like transcending to the moon. Beautiful. This one, it feels like she's like finally surrendered herself to the universe, or whatever, however you want to say. She's kind of just like let go of everything, and she's, like I said, it's a pleasant, but it does feel like a transcendence, or like a, you know, that kind of thing, reaching nirvana, like whatever religion you want to pull from. Similar, there's a lot that kind of have this similar idea of kind of transcendence. There's a word that I'm missing and it's just not coming to me, but that's okay. Enlightenment. Enlightenment is what I'm trying to say. It almost feels like that. And then we're going to go into the sun here in a second. I mean, we are getting a bit spiritual, I feel like, you know, with the cosmos and that whole theme of it. So I don't think I'm like completely off here. So beautiful. Look at him, look at her, and he's being like transcended to the moon. This is how it feels inside. And she's just surrendered here. And it's like a freeze too. So it almost feels like those moments that you just take those really simple, what am I trying to say? Like it's like a memory. It almost feels like things slow down when you're in these kind of euphoric moments. And that's what it feels like for me for that one. Let's keep going. Sorry. Look how she's content. It's amazing seeing her smile. And now we're reaching the sun? What the heck? You're gonna get burned. What is that? Icarus flying too close to the sun? Is that a warning? Because I feel like we were reaching enlightenment, but when we were getting that close to the sun, I mean, I don't know. That's kind of scary. Road trips, beautiful road trips.
Don't worry, baby.
I needed that. Why is this making me emotional? I needed her to wink at me and say, "Don't worry, baby." I needed that. I needed that in my life. I needed that like 20 years ago, but it's okay. We're here now. I'm gonna steal that again because I really needed that. It literally made me cry. God, I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm apologizing, but like sometimes I just feel goofy with how passionate and into these things that I get. So then I feel like I have to apologize, but I know I don't need to, but I am a goofball, and that's okay. I need her to say, "Don't worry, baby," to me again. I needed that in my life. And now they're on the moon. Look at how beautiful that is. These memories that they're creating. Stunning. Stunning. Yes, they're so free. Oh my god. What did I do? This is just making me think, if you've never gone hiking and you've never really taken the time, it's really hard, I know. They make it really hard for us in this machine that we're slaves to. They make it really hard for us to do it. So totally understand if you haven't done it. But if you're able to take even an hour, 2 hours to go out and just be in nature, either yourself, like, or go with other people. I'm going to be honest, I'm such a hermit that for me to really enjoy the landscape and the environment and nature, I have to be alone. Whatever your preference is, go by yourself, go with your loved ones, your friends, your family, whatever, and just have no plan. Well, you need to have a plan. You need to, like, I don't know, have a GPS or something so you don't get lost. Oh my God. I'm not telling you to go out and get lost in nature, okay? But you know what I'm trying to say. Go and enjoy and, like, click off of the freaking social media and all the bullshit that goes on and just appreciate, swimming in the ocean, swimming in the lake, hugging trees. That sounds so so hippie like, but I am that way. If you've never hugged a tree, it's glorious and you should. And trees are living beings and have energy as well. And you should try it, and it will feel stupid at first, but then you'll feel connected. Trust me. Anyways, that's my spiel about nature. Plants are glorious, and trees are glorious, and water is glorious, and we should all appreciate it. And you know what was making me kind of think that is that these images, I think, we'll look at that. These are like the most stunning images that you can possibly get. Like some of these images, and like here, and we've got, like, they've obviously put in like the moon here, and it's just like, it's almost like otherworldly, which is so stunning and beautiful, and I love it. But don't underestimate going outside in your backyard, or like, I feel like you could take the approach of like, oh, I don't have anything near me that's anything like that. But you have something. I tell you, you have something. You might have to get out of the city a bit and find some trees, find a tree line. But you've got something that you can appreciate. You do. I'm telling you. There's too much beauty in this world. You just have to find it, though. Unfortunately, it's not necessarily always directly outside of our backyard, because we've created that. Right? So you might have to go find it. You might have to go on an adventure. But adventures and quests are always fun. I think you should never say no to a quest. Well, that's not true. You should listen to your intuition. I don't want to tell you to say yes to everything. You definitely should not say yes to anything. But if it feels good, if you're like, I want to go do this, and that feels really good, it's probably something you should do. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, don't watch this and be like, oh, but I have to go to Bali, or I have to go to wherever to do this, and I can't. Like, don't limit yourself. I guarantee you can find somewhere that will make you feel euphoric where you are. I guarantee you, you can. But you might have to look. Wow, I didn't know I was gonna get all nature-y into my nature philosophy, and I didn't know we were going there, but we're here now. You're meeting a different side of me. About 2 years ago, I went on more than 65 hikes in a year, so that's at least one hike. That's more than one hike a week. And I'm talking like I would go on like 4, 5, 6 hour hikes weekly. I haven't done that in a while. Circumstances changed in my life. I need to get back to it. This is reminding me I need to go back to it. But yeah, there is a whole side of me that is very nature girl, hiker girl. Yeah.
To go nowhere in particular. Doesn't matter if I'm not enough.
Beautiful, like this, stunning.
The things to come, 'cause I'm young and in love.
Look at that.
I'm young and in love.
Just enjoying good company, some ice cream. Ooh, we're connecting now. In our beautiful moments, we're connecting.
Don't worry, baby.
Stunning.
Don't worry, baby.
Man, I need to go out and hike again. Thanks for the reminder, Lana. I loved that. That felt like it was made as a sign, as a message to me. I'm telling you. However you like to enjoy nature, do it. It doesn't have to be a hike. It could just be like I said, going out and swimming in a lake or the ocean, whatever's safe, right? Safe for you to do. Oh my God. Wow. I loved that. That was beautiful. Okay, I need to move on. Sorry, I took a long time and did a lot of talk. I don't know why I'm apologizing. I know that gave me a lot to think about as well. Okay, let's do Lust for Life, official video featuring The Weeknd. And we're in space again. Beautiful. Ooh, it's like Aurora Borealis. Oh my God, I'm kind of terrified. Is it an eye? It's an eye. Beautiful. We are one. We are a part of the universe. We are all connected. I mean, these are the vibes I'm getting, okay? She's got a flower in her hair. Beautiful. Oh my God.
Climb up the H of the Hollywood sign. Yeah.
I love it. It's like that kind of like doo-wop stuff.
Nobody here,
Beautiful.
just us together. Keeping it hot, like July forever. 'Cause we're the masters of our own fate.
Yes, we are.
We're the captains of our own souls. There's no way for us to come back. 'Cause boy, we're gold. And I was like, take off, take off. Take off all your clothes, take off, take off.
Ooh.
Take off all your clothes,
Oh,
take
cool.
off, take off.
I love her little socks with ruffles. I had those as a little girl. That's very cute.
They say only the good die young. That just ain't right. 'Cause we're having too much fun. Too much fun tonight. Yeah.
And I lust for love,
Lust for love,
and I lust for love.
lust for love. Keeps us alive. Keeps us alive.
And I lust for love,
Lust for love.
and I lust for love.
Lust for love.
retro vibe to it. I love how like it's so pixelated, and it almost feels like, you know what I'm seeing? It's like, because if you look on their skin, it's like it's moving because it's so pixelated. It almost feels like you can like see the energy moving. Again, I'm getting a bit, I don't know. I mean, she's putting me in that mood. She's showing me cosmos and she's showing me space, and so I'm getting a bit spacey. Talking about energy and stuff like that, but that's kind of the vibe it's giving me, and I love it. And it's just bringing up a lot for me. It's hard for me to even process, to say out loud, because there's just, my brain is just really going with this one.
Gotta dance till we die. My boyfriend's back, and he's cool at the never. There's no more night. Blue skies forever.
Beautiful.
Cause we're the masters of our own fate. We're the captains of our own souls. So there's no need for us to hesitate. We're all alone, let's take control and now it's
Beautiful.
Take off, take off. Take off all your clothes. Take off, take off.
The ribbon.
Take off all your clothes. Take off, take off. Take off all of your clothes.
They say only
Oh, beautiful.
die young. That just ain't right. 'Cause we're having too much fun
Such a beautiful picture.
tonight.
Yeah.
And I lust for love. And I lust for love.
Where's she going?
Keeps us alive. Keeps us alive. Keeps us alive.
My boyfriend's back, and he's cooler than ever. There's no more night.
Blue skies forever.
I told you twice in our love letter. There's no stopping now. Green lights forever. And I was like,
Okay, I don't know where we're going, but I'm gonna just say what. So I was trying to process what those emotions that she was going through, right? So she's running, and then she gets to the edge where she can't go any further. And you can see there's like disappointment or some kind of like uncomfortable emotion happening. And then he's following her and he puts his arms around her, and then she feels safe. And then now it looks like, I mean, I don't know if they're going to slide off the edge, they're going to fall off the edge, they're going to surrender, they're going to surrender in some way. I feel like that's my prediction, and it looks like I might be right, because they did start walking towards it. But let's see what happens. And again, if this is what it is, this is like metaphor for life, really, just the ups and downs of life, and kind of surrendering yourself to certain things, accepting certain things, letting certain things go in order to move forward, right?
take off, take off. Take off all your clothes. Take off, take off. Take off all your clothes.
Is she gonna
Take
slide
off,
down?
take off.
Do
Take
it.
off
Slide
all
down.
your clothes. And I lust for love. And I lust for love. Keeps us alive.
Keeps us alive.
Keeps us alive.
Keeps us alive.
I think it's also amazing that she slid down by herself. If this was made in Born to Die, she would have felt safe and comfortable with this person that she's with, and she would have slid down with the person. Nothing wrong with that. But I think it's symbolic that she felt safe, and it gave her confidence to then now go make her own decisions, go do her own thing. I don't know, I feel like there's a play on, and again, balance in everything, okay? Everything should be balanced, right? It's finding the balance between, finding love and support, this, now we're just my opinions about life, okay? But this is what I'm seeing. It's like, you've tried to find, I'm sorry, I feel like my dog, one of my dogs, did you just fart? Did you just have a big fart? Sorry, Chi. One of my dogs came up and farted, I think, but that's okay. That's okay. We love them anyway. Oh, what was I saying? I was having this big unlocking the keys to the freaking universe here, and I stopped because of a fart. Isn't that life, right? Yeah, it's finding the balance between, like, there's nothing wrong with finding safety and comfort in another person, but you have to be able to find that same safety and comfort in yourself as well. And it would be great to just find a balance with both, right? You find safety and love and comfort in yourself, and then if you're lucky enough, you can also find that with another person as well, that just complements you, and like it complements that love that you already have for yourself. Like I said, if this video concept was done in Born to Die, I feel like they would have gone off together, or maybe she would have followed him, or like he would have, but it's like she didn't need that. She just needed a little bit of comfort and support to say, yeah, you can do this, you're amazing, you can do whatever. And then she was like, that's all I needed, thank you. And then she went, and then we don't see him slide down, maybe we will later, but I mean, he slid down too. He followed after her, and now they are in this field of beautiful freaking flowers, or these daisies. I don't know much about flowers, so I wouldn't be able to say what they are. And now they're here together enjoying it. I'm getting very abstract today, but like, you're giving me abstract, Lana, so I'm gonna get abstract, okay? That's all I want to do. That's a perfect day for me. Just, laying in flowers, singing and enjoying the beautiful day with someone I love. That's perfection. So cool. Again, we're just capturing one little beautiful moment within a full world of so many billions of people on this earth, all having their own individual moments like this. Stunning. Stunning. It's like the reminder that it's awesome to like think you're special and unique. That's great. You should have this love and this acceptance of yourself and your differences, but also remember that you're not actually that special, right? And I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean, we're all here and we're all connected on this planet, and we're all human. Maybe not, but you know what I'm saying. We're living beings, and yeah, you're special, but you're not that special. That goes for everybody, right? It's, again, balance. Balance. It's always balance. Temperance. If you're a tarot girly like me, peace. Beautiful. Love it. Stunning. Oh, I love Lana so much. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm getting real philosophical and kind of abstract here. But I mean, that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting in this stuff, okay? Okay. White Mustang. This one has been a grower for me, but it's still not one of my favorites on the album. So I'm hoping that the music video can even give me more insight into it. I know there's a theory, that you guys have, and I think it's like a widespread theory that White Mustang is what does it sound like? Why am I staying or something? Why am I staying? Which, like, like I could see that. What I'm getting now that I've like listened to it a bunch of times now, so I'm beyond that first reaction that you guys have seen. Because for a while I was like, what the heck is white Mustang? Like, what could that even represent? What is the metaphor there? And then so slowly I've kind of gotten to the point where I'm thinking white Mustang. Sometimes, especially like a very specific car that you know, say you're in a relationship, and I think you guys have said this person, I'm not even going to say their name because I don't know this person, I don't care anything about their stuff, they mean nothing to me. Lana Del Rey and Halsey mean things to me, so that's all I'm going to say about that. But say you're in this relationship with this person, this man who I think this person might have even had a white Mustang, and I think it seems like the same kind of thing where you're seeing these kind of red flags of maybe not even feeling as important as this person's car, right? Or, you know, there's so many, I know I've had this experience of like, you know, I'm not as important as someone's dog. I'm not as important as someone's video game that they're playing at the moment. I'm not as important as, you know, and it's just like, yeah, I've definitely had experiences where again, I just felt like you just don't feel like a priority. You just don't feel you're at the bottom of the list. And that's kind of what I get from this, from if you just want to interpret white Mustang, right? And then if you added in the fan theory of it being why am I staying, it kind of still goes with that same idea. Because it's like those moments, women are very intuitive often. And I do feel like Lana's very intuitive. That's what I get from her. And he might not even say it to her. Like, I see it as why am I staying in like quotations, like he's saying that to her. Like, think about if you're in a fight and a woman is bringing her grievances to the man, and then it's like the gaslighting and the, well, then why are you here? Why are you staying then? I don't know if he would have said something like that to her, but the why am I staying could be just be in a look, you know? He's giving me his why am I staying? That look of why am I staying? She's picking up on these red flags. Either way, it doesn't matter if it's why am I staying or if it's white Mustang. To me, it's the same thing. It just means it's those red flags that she's picking up on, that this person is giving to her. And she's understanding, oh fuck, like I'm not actually as important to this person as he is to me. So to me, it doesn't even matter what it is. Sorry, that took me a long time to get there. Sometimes I go around to get to the point where I'm trying to make, and sometimes it takes me a while to make my point. I hope I made the point though. I guess, yeah, red flags. Being intuitive and picking up on things that maybe you weren't picking up on before, and understanding that the person isn't in your corner as much as you're in theirs. That's what I'm getting. Let's see, the music video might change my whole perspective though. So I'm open to hearing it. Beautiful. It's like stunning, modern. Ooh.
Packing all my things for the summer.
Ooh.
Lying on my bed, it's a bummer, 'cause I didn't call when I got your number, but I liked you a lot.
That's interesting. That image is interesting because it's like, it feels like she's in power here, but he's still got a grip on her. Even though she's on her way out, he's the one, like I said, she feels very empowered here. She's on top. She's the one in charge. He's on the ground, but he's still got that hand on her leg.
Slipping on my dress and soft filters. Everybody say you're a killer, but
And she's aware of it.
couldn't stop the way I was feeling the day your record dropped. The day I saw your white Mustang. Your white Mustang. The day I saw your white Mustang.
She goes back down to
Your
his level.
white Mustang. Caught up in my dreams and forgetting.
Yeah, that felt like a big kind of power dynamics, right? It's like, because I do feel like this is like realizing that you need to really, you know, and you're doing that processing of needing to like leave and let go of this relationship. And it's like in the beginning we saw so much power. She was so empowered and like, yeah, I'm that bitch, right? Sorry, like I'm going back to like in my feelings now. This is definitely I know you guys have said those songs are connected as far as being about the same person, and that makes total sense. Yeah, it's like she's on the verge of leaving, but then he's got his hand still on her leg. And then she has a moment of kind of getting back down to that level a bit. Like he's brought her back in a bit. But then she gets back up, right? And kind of starts leaving. And there's a very like, ugh, like, I don't know. The attitude there is beautiful. Let's see.
Mustang. Your white
Yeah. Okay.
Mustang.
No, I need to get away. But then she comes back again.
Your white Mustang. Caught up in my dreams and forgetting. I've been acting like Armageddon, 'cause you held me in your arms just a little too tight. That's what I thought. Summer's meant for loving and leaving.
She's being ignored. Yeah, he's focused on what he's doing. He almost looked annoyed when she came up behind him. So he's obviously not able to appreciate those small moments, those little moments in time the way that she is, right? She talks about that all the time. This person was not able to do that. You don't think she's busy? But she carves out those moments because love is important to her. Connecting is important to her. And he blew it, clearly.
I was such a fool for believing that you could change all the ways you've been living, but you just couldn't stop. The day I saw your white Mustang, your white Mustang.
We're groupie love now.
Your white Mustang, your white Mustang. And you were revving it up.
Yeah, that look that he gave. That is that intuitive sense, I think. I think she's seen that look before and she's realized, oh fuck, like, yeah, why am I staying? Again, regardless if that's actually intentional or not. It is a song about wondering why I'm staying or why I'm going and having that intuitive sense. That look said everything though. He's not sure about her. He doesn't even like her, really.
You were revving it up, and the sound it was frightening.
The annoying thing about that is that a lot of women, like and people in general, I know intuition is a real thing, but I do feel like, I don't know, there just seems to be, I'm a woman, so I guess I only know my perspective, but there does seem to be something about that, about like, you know, they talk about women's intuition and things like that. So, and I can tell you the amount of times where I've had these little, like, you do pick up on these red flags and you do have that intuition, but you kind of, like, why do these men, even though they're giving these looks and they're clearly not that into it. And then when the woman has that feeling and then decides to kind of like, okay, well, then I'll just leave and do my own thing. And then it's like they keep holding on though. Like, what is it about that? Why don't you just let them go? Like, just let the woman go then. And that goes either way, obviously, but just let them go. Why do you have to be holding on to the leg like that? Sorry.
And you were getting up out of it. You kinda hit me like black night. White Mustang.
He's circling her.
You white Mustang.
Just let her go.
The day I saw your white Mustang, said you're a wild Mustang. You kinda hit me like lightning. You kinda hit me like
Yes. No. 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 And they're back at it, doing the dance. Let her go. She's, yeah, oh my god, yes! Yes! He keeps pulling her back and eventually she says, no! Go away! I don't want to do this anymore. Oh my god. There's a rocket going off. And I'm on my own again. I'm on my own. Just fuck off and let her go. They always realize after, right? They always realize what they had like 5 years later. Oh man, this is wild. You're fine. You're fine, Lana. You're fine. And it hit me like white lightning. And she's on the road again, escaping. That was beautiful. That was stunning. That did make me like the song more because it elevated what I was already. I'm glad I kind of went through that processing before we watched the video because it allowed me to enjoy that video more because it just kind of confirmed everything that I was saying about it. That was wild. She is fantastic. I love her visuals. I love it. It really elevates it for me. It really kind of confirms my suspicions and things like that, or just adds to it, or maybe even things that I didn't see, it kind of adds to it. Yay, another amazing set of music videos. I'm still processing, if I'm gonna be honest. I'm still processing, my brain's still going so I'm probably gonna have to watch those a million more times, but I'm really glad what I got out of that in the first watch through. Those are beautiful, and it really brought up a lot of the themes in the album that I was already seeing. So beautiful. And like, yeah, I feel like I was able to see a bunch of some of the other tie-ins from the other songs in the video, which is really cool. Anyways, thank you so much again for being here with me. It is glorious. Next up, we have some live performances before we get back into NFR, which I'm very excited to revisit because I'm schooled now. I've been schooled in the school of Lana Del Rey University, and I am now at a level in which I feel like I can appreciate the record a lot more than Baby Val 5 months ago. So, anyways. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you for the next video. Bye.